So we all have that one person who we thought will be like the love of our life. Like you could have a homie that was locked in playing Fortnite, like it was an honest 9 to 5 every day. And all of a sudden, they were tweaking about some random girl they met, right? Like it's just something that happens to everyone. But what if that person, the person you loved, actually never existed? And I'm not talking about a anime girl or some weird fictional crush. I mean it literally. That the person you liked this whole time, the one who kept you yearning, just straight up didn't exist. I dated this one girl around the start of college and we became close too fast and everything went by too quickly. Like I'm pretty sure within about 2 weeks of knowing each other, we were already pretty much treating each other like we were dating. And of course, it went pretty much the same way it started. We had a falling out after a few months and we just kind of became an on and off thing for a bit. That doesn't matter though. Like the point is that this whole time, much like everybody with the one person that they thought will be like the one, I idolized her a lot. I thought of her like this is the one. I don't want anybody else if it isn't her, right? Like type of shit. And come to find out, of course she wasn't. It's not like she was a horrible person or something, it's just that I had a whole completely different idea of who she was. I remember that at some point near our last fallout, she straight up told me like, you like the concept of me, not who I actually am. And I remember being really upset about that, because like, what do you mean? Of course.
That's not true. I like you. I like the real you.
But she was right. I didn't realize it at the time, but this whole time I just liked the idea of her. The first few weeks when we first knew each other, I always considered the best. What I didn't know this whole time was that it wasn't because that's the best time we had together. It was because I really didn't know her. We went so fast I could fill in a lot of stuff or just like dismiss anything I didn't like or dismiss any kind of red flags. It took a lot of time for me to realize that, and even the last time we talked, I could kinda tell that was the case. I felt kind of gross for going back to her. Not at her, but like more so just like at myself, dude. Even the last conversation we had, where I always imagined it'd be like some kind of cathartic conclusion to our relationship, it really wasn't, dude. I doubt looking back, she even cared as much as I did, and that was completely on me. I feel like partially thanks to that, I become to realize like to have closure with someone, they don't necessarily have to be there, if you get what I mean. I think we're so used to the idea of like it having to become some kind of event or special memory, but a lot of times, not really. I've had friendships that lasted years and we just kind of vanished into nothingness with time and shit. As I've grown older, I become to realize that closure just means being at peace with yourself, not really like having this giant cathartic event with another person. And I don't miss her anymore, of course. Well, I remember for a while there, after stuff ended, I find myself being nostalgic over the months we passed together and what I thought was her. But like looking back, it's like damn, the person I missed never existed. And I guess that's a hard concept to grasp. I remember trying to talk about this to other people and it'd be kind of a thing where nobody would get. But it'd be kind of hard to explain to other people like damn dude, the person I like it is gone. I will not even go as far as describing this emotion like as grief, but I guess it's something similar to that pain. Like usually in romance movies or series, if the couple breaks up, you always have that moment where they like kind of re-encounter in the future, like La La Land and stuff. But with this shit, it's like, damn dude, that's never going to happen to me. Like she never existed. And like I'm fine now, I really don't mind it. I just found it like really intriguing, and since every relationship is different, it was something I wanted to share, just like in case it was something to happen to someone else too. I like to know if someone out there went through the same shit as me, which I probably, right? Here's the complete drawing and see ya.